Hello, welcome to the shop. My name is Van, and today we're going to do some improvements to the 4x6 metal cutting bandsaw. First thing is we're going to stabilize the movable jaw so it doesn't tip back. The next thing is we're going to make it easier to swing this over to 45 degrees or whatever angle you want. The next thing is we're going to put a stop on here so it will be easy to line this up and get it back at 90 degrees. Okay, the first step is I took this nut off, and in the milling machine I took about 15 thousandths off the top of it here. So when it goes in this groove, it just rests below. The top is just below the surface. So when we tighten the nut up on this, it's going to make this solid so it doesn't rot. So that way when you get the work in place, you can just snug it up and then tighten this one up by hand. Just pulls the jaw forward to make it nice and snug on the work. And the next thing is that I've made a nut, and a washer combined, and made it elongated so it won't turn when it's in the slot. So that goes in like this, and this other long nut goes down on it. So you can put it wherever you want and just snug it up. The next thing is, it was always a problem to get this at exactly 90 degrees. So I've made this piece. Just a piece of 3/8 by 5/8, 1/4 inch tap course thread in here with a jam nut, and 2 Allen head cap screws to hold it in place. Once you get the fixed jaw so it's exactly 90 degrees, then you can adjust this screw here and then lock it with the lock nut. And then after that, it's just simply putting it back against the stop. Those were drilled and tapped out to 1024. The top of this casting is not all that thick. I thought I might have to put a nut underneath of there, but it seems to hold all right. Okay. Then from Winky's workshop, the movable jaw, and line the center of this pipe up with the bolt, and then that way it is just a bit more there. Put that on, so that makes it nice and rigid. So rather than having to put something in here, find something the right size, you can just put this on. Very handy device. This is something that I've added on. It's just a piece of angle iron to extend it out here. A lot of times you have a small piece that you want to cut off that you can't, it was oddball shape and it won't fit in the vise. This way you can just lay it down on here, put a couple pair of vice grips on it, clamp it, cut it off with ease. Here's a piece of angle iron that I've added to the front leg. It works great for standing on when you're using it as an upright saw.